I'm Bryan Coburn, 2010 South Carolina Teacher of the Year. I teach at Northwestern High School in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and I teach pre-engineering to 9th through 12th graders. And it's a wonderful job, and I've had a great opportunity to represent the teachers of this great state. In this time of accountability, sometimes we focus on standards so much that we can't see the forest for the trees. And some people have moved to this project base, but that ends up being more of a, let's get a product done, a checklist that students do and teachers make sure that it hits a standard. What we're doing now is trying to think of a mission-based, a mission that kind of takes the student from within the classroom to push the walls out into society, into this whole world. And what we're going to do is find a mission for them to accomplish. And so what we did for this particular project, we thought of the mission first. What do we want to do? What can engage those students? What's authentic, something that they would be excited about? So in our particular example, what we did is we said, hey, we have a drought issue. How can we tie that in? I have to teach about environmental issues. I have to teach a whole lot of standards on communication. So let's start there. Here's our mission. Let's solve this problem. So I presented a problem. I created a little scenario that they could relate to, some mission for them to solve. Then I backed up and said, okay, in this mission, how many of these standards can I hit? And before long, I went from a few of the core standards that they have. I started hitting all the standards in my particular curriculum, and then some. When I'm thinking about what we're doing as a teacher as a whole, it's putting, I think of it as like a great mosaic. Each student is a wonderful little tile, but when you put that classroom together, you have that mosaic, that picture that comes to life. And those are the students, and I don't think you can sit there and say, there's this one simple thing that makes me excited about teaching or that special story, because I can't nail one. And I think that's what we do too often in education right now, is this accountability, which we need to have accountability, but if we're accountable for taking a test, is that what we want to do? Create Jeopardy champions? Or do we want to make students who are going to solve tomorrow's problems, the problems that we don't know about today? Because their mission is to actually take care of, in my case, the environment. But their mission is for a better society. Their mission is for a better community. We don't do that by taking a bubble test. I'm sorry, most of the world does not operate on a Scantron. I just had a conversation in a hall just 15 minutes ago, it seems, and the teacher said, what are you doing? I feel like I'm standing still while you're doing all this different things. And I said, hey, I'll show you how to do it, and it's a lot easier than you think. So that seed is going to be developed in my classroom. Well, it's not going to just be in my classroom, it's going to be developed in my school. Well, once it gets in my school gets out, it's going to be at my district. And then hopefully it'll keep spreading exponentially. And that's what we want to do, find new ways to engage students. And the neat thing about the model classroom is I know it's going to continue to grow and add new things, because technology moves so fast, and you know as I do, as a classroom teacher, it's hard to keep up with all the technology that's taking place. Having someone who's willing to say, hey, we're going to do research and figure out ways and work with you and show you how to use technology, and then turn around and help you develop them. I mean, that was an unreal experience, because I know in 4 years, what I'm doing today is going to be old news. How do I keep up? I have those opportunities with these type of professional development opportunities, and it's wonderful, because I can see it taking place in my classroom, and I see how I can actually make it grow, not beyond my classroom, to my school, to my community, and to other teachers. And that's the neatest thing about this whole project.